Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. I'm in a really unique situation with my alliance. It is, for either lack of a better word or maybe the best word, a retirement alliance. Some people who are still asking the question, wait, that guy's still doing YouTube videos? Really? Really? Years ago, I joined this alliance because I was semi-retired and was semi-retired from YouTube, and then the pandemic hit, and I haven't taken a day off in 4 years. And overall, this YouTube channel hasn't taken a day off in 6 years. Now, I've got plenty of big things in the next few years in my life, like a wedding and moving family into houses. So, I'm prepared for this channel to, shall we say, make people miss it, because it won't be as active at times this year. I don't even know. I'm going to be on a cruise to Alaska before July 4th week sales this year. I may not even be able to grade those immediately, which is a first for this channel, but maybe that means I'm living life. Anyhow, all of that being said, we only had about 5 out of 30 members say yes to raids. Now, I was intrigued enough to think about it, but I don't need it. I know that the rewards are better, and Lord knows that the glory so far this week has been incredible. Kabam has given us weeks worth of glory for free. And at first I felt like it was a glitch or a bug, but I just kept claiming it. But remember, don't claim it so fast that you run out of max space. I have spent so much in the glory store this week, and I'm still at 14,870 glory. Really what Kabam should have done is probably maximize that at 20,000, maybe even 25,000, but that would make too much sense. So if you go to potions, and I have heard mixed things from people. For the players that are like me, you consider yourself an average player with maybe an above average roster, raids have been challenging, because you want to get that 10% damage in and you get 3%. Other people have told me that raids are one of the best things to ever happen in the game, and that I should do nothing but praise them because they were fun and easy. And my response to that is, that's awesome for you. I don't think that that represents everybody, but obviously it also doesn't represent everybody if I just fill this video with complaints. So I've heard a spectrum of reactions, so to speak. But the one that I really want to talk about is one that I really did get the most requests for a video, and that is the discrepancy between the limit to Alliance Raid, level 2 Alliance Raid revives for 1 gold, which of course is essentially free, and 200 units for a level 1. Part of the reason why this is so jarring to the eye and is what I'm going to call, again, maybe it's a good term, maybe not so much, the elephant in the room with this, is that 200 units is a lot of units. Like, if you were to buy units just straight up, that is between $5 and $10 worth of units for 1 revive. Now, if you were asking me how much do you think they should charge for a level 1 Alliance Raid revive, I would think that it would be around incursion revives. I would think it would be around 50 units. Maybe 75? I would have been shocked if it was 100. But 200 is just a ton. And notice, I'm going to buy the max of these, and when I do, the limit resets every day. I just find it weird that the level 2 and Kabam's going to say, hey, we're being generous. I mean, I did a video about my skepticism regarding this being, for some struggling alliances, a classic cash grab. And people said, Prof, you get 2 level 2 revives per day. It's not a cash grab, it's awesome. And I think if you hit your cap in terms of the 10% damage, and you don't have to use any units, then it's amazing. And I've heard from people already who are like, yeah, I didn't have to use any units. It was easy. But I've also heard from people who ran out of their level 2 Alliance Raid revives very quickly and found themselves having to either wait for this to reset in, at the time of recording this, 16 hours, or use revives. But remember, a level 1 alliance revive is 60%, so that can go quickly, though at least it's not 20% or even 40%. So that is kind of the trade-off. But regardless, I think, like anything, the more you do it, and the more you get used to it, and the more you figure it out, the easier it's going to be. And the first generation of something is always the hardest to understand, the most complicated, the most frustrating, etc. So I do have faith it's going to improve and get better. But like Simulus said in his post this weekend, changes in terms of coding of this won't change for what could be months. So I'm kind of on the sidelines right now, a little jealous in a way of people who are doing this, but also I feel like I'm not. Like, part of me's jealous and part of me's thankful. It's a weird dichotomy of emotions. Either way, if you requested for me to cover this on the channel and you're watching this video on my YouTube channel, thank you for clicking on the video, first of all. And secondly, I am true to my word. I covered it. Thanks for watching.